the one that I want just to talk about quickly is this difference here, the differential between pride and courage.
Yeah.
Because this is really the determining factor between the survival paradigm and the reason and integrity, right? It's the switch over. And this is interesting because the energetic log, that's scientifically measured. I can hook Will Brown up to the machine and we can test your frequency. It's an actual thing.
Wow.
And so they believe that some of the great yogis like Paramahansa Yogananda was operating at about 540.
Jeez.
Yeshua, or aka Jesus, was an enlightenment of 1,000 plus.
Yeah.
And most of humanity lives down here. 99 percentile live in this
Yeah, I can.
change of pride.
Definitely.
This is the interesting key, and this is what I want to share, is that between pride and courage, we've all felt that. We feel that all the time. Pride is, we know that feeling of when our ego wants to be right, where we don't want to be wrong about a certain thing on your case or something, and it's like there's maybe an argument, or obviously something that triggers you, or that example you just shared. There's an option, there's a fork in the road in that moment. One way goes back down into anger, and the other way goes up into courage. And the nuance here is that when you take the step of courage, it's really uncomfortable because your ego's now removed and you're walking into a place that you have never been before. You might have done it before, but in this particular instance, you've never done it before. And this is what Jesus was talking about in the Bible when he said, walk by faith, not by sight. Walking by faith is taking the step of courage towards a place of what we call neutrality, but really it's nothingness. I don't see anything. Is this the right decision I've made? Versus going back into anger, which is feeling really safe and empowerment and that sort of thing. If we walk by faith and really step into it, initially it will be confronting because there's nothing there to see. But the longer we remain there, the higher we go up into willingness, finally accepting our reality. And then this is what you guys are trying to help you with. The shadow work is giving you questions, and that's what I was doing before as well, prompting you to ask questions that bring up the reason. Because this is intention. Now we've got intention and intention to something. And once we kind of go to the source of it, what was that question I said to you before when we were meditating? It was like, if all your accolades were gone, and your answer was death. That was your end result answer. Remember, you said if my reputation gets triggered, and that comes out, and then I lose my business, and then I lose my life, the eventual downstream was down here. It was a lot of guilt. Or maybe, shame, right? Shame that you've lost your reputation.
It's funny because it would actually go backwards. So I'd be angry and I would desire to sort it out. I would fear that I couldn't. I would grieve that I couldn't. Then I'd be very guilty and very shameful.
Exactly.
So it would slowly go down.
It would go downwards.
Yeah.
And so the other way is going, okay, say you lost everything, paint the same scenario.
Yeah.
But you accepted it. It doesn't define me.
Yeah.
And that's through reason that we got there. And then you realize I'm loved either way. I'm created by whatever you believe in, God, the universe, higher power. I am Will Brown, and the external reality does not define me. You get a sense of joy there. I'm at peace. And from that place you start to go up, right? And so that's really the determining factor here between pride and courage. And so the thing, when you mentioned before, you wanted to share some stuff around what you've been feeling, anger.
Yeah.
I guarantee there's some stuff here that we need to work through.
Yeah, there is.